Hello students of class 10, welcome back once again to your biology class. So we have completed the theory, the chapter of heredity and evolution. I have given you some questions in the last day. I hope you have all solved the question answers and written it in your biology class work copy. So today I will be giving you some MCQ questions from the same chapter. So the first question which comes is, which of the following is totally impossible outcome of Mendel's experiment? You have learned about so many experiments done by Mendel. So what will be the correct answer? The totally impossible outcome: 3 tall 1 short plant, 24 tall and 8 short plant, 8 tall and 0 short plant, or 4 tall plants and 1 medium height plant. So the correct answer will be number D, 4 tall plants and 1 medium height plant. Next question, which of the following is not a direct conclusion that can be drawn from Mendel's experiment? So four options are given here. What will be the correct answer? Which is not a direct conclusion which can be drawn from Mendel's experiment? The correct answer will be D. The natural selection can alter the frequency of an inherited trait. Okay, the next question, which one is a possible progeny in F2 generation of pure bred tall plant with round seed and short plant with wrinkled seed? By now I think you have known all these characteristics which is exhibited in the F2 generation. So here it's given tall plant with round seed, tall plant with wrinkled seed, short plant with round seed. So all these characteristics you can find, it is available in the F2 generation. When F2 progeny is found, all these characteristics can be found, combination of these characteristics. So the answer will be D, all of the above. The next question which comes, which section of DNA provides information for one protein? DNA provides information for one protein. The answer will be, of course, the gene. Which of the following is not controlled by gene? The height, weight, only one, only two, both one and two, sometimes one and sometimes two. Okay, you see, the height of a person, it is not controlled by gene, right? So the correct answer will be option B, that is only 2, that is point number 2, the height of a person. It is not controlled by gene. The next question, what is the probability that the male progeny will be a boy? Of course, 50% chance is there that the child will be a boy child or a girl child. So the answer will be A, 50%. Next question, who have a perfect pair of sex chromosome? Girls, boys, both girls and boys, it depends on many other factors. Of course, the girls have, because the girls, they have two X chromosomes, XX type of chromosomes. So they have the perfect pair of sex chromosomes. So the answer will be A, girls only. Next question, with whom you can associate the theory of evolution? Of course, there is no second option. It will be Charles Darwin, the Darwin's theory of evolution. Next question, which of the following can be called a characteristic? Plants can photosynthesize, we have two eyes, mango tree is multicellular. Of course, these three you see the options which have been given here, these are exhibited by either plant or either animal. So this is an ideal characteristic of any organism. So the correct answer will be number D, all of these. Next question number 10. Homologous organ have same structure, same function, different structure, different function, same structure, different function, or different structure, same function. Of course, the homologous organs are those organs which have same structure, different function. So the answer will be C, same structure, different function. The next question, the sequence of gradual changes which take place in the primitive organisms over millions of years in which new species are produced is known as, number A, evolution will be the correct answer. If a normal cell of human body contains 46 pairs of chromosomes, then the number of chromosomes in a sex cell of a human being is most likely to be, four options are given. How many? Of course, it will be half of 46, that is 23. So the answer will be B, 23. Next question. A pregnant woman has an equal chance of her baby being blood group A or blood group AB. Which of the following shows the possible genotypes of the woman and the female and the father of her child? So equal chance of having blood group A or blood group AB. So what will be the possible genotype? So the answer will be, of course, A, because IA and IA and IB and IO, these are the possible genotypes of the person who is having A blood group or AB blood group. Okay, next question. What will be the number of chromosomes present in each gamete produced by the plants of the palisade cells of a species of plant contain 28 chromosomes in all? So it will be the correct answer. So it will be option C, 14, because 28, it will be half of 28. Now you can see round celled, wrinkle seed and a number of F2 offspring. It has been made in a tabulated form. The following results were obtained by a scientist who crossed the F1 generation of pure breeding parents for round and wrinkle seed. So these are the characteristics given. Now from these results, it can be concluded that the actual member of round seed he obtained. You can draw a checkerboard. You can make out how many it will be the number of round seeds obtained. So it will be option number D, 5643. So if you make out a chart and find out, you can surely find out the answer. Do it, practice it and find out the answer. But I'm telling you the answer will be number D. The option will answer, correct answer will be D, 5643. Next question. A cross between a tall plant, that is TT, both capital, and short plant, both small t, resulted in progeny that were all tall plant as. Which one will be the trait? Which one is the dominant or the recessive trait? You can see both capital T is here. So tallness is the dominant trait. So the answer will be number A. Tallness is the dominant trait. Next in P, the pure tall plant, both capital T, is crossed with the pure short plant, both small t. The ratio of pure tall plant to pure short plant in F2 generation. So if you find out the F2 generation of this both capital T and both small t, you can surely find out the answer. What will be the ratio? Will be 1:1. So the answer is C, 1:1. Make it in your copy. Practice it how you are making out the cross. Next, in human males, all the chromosomes are perfectly paired except one. These unpaired chromosomes are. So what are these type of unpaired chromosomes? You have to think. See, answers, the options are given. So the correct answer will be option number C, 3 and 4, because X and Y chromosomes are the unpaired chromosomes. Okay, so the correct answer will be C, 3 and 4. Which of the following determines the sex of a child? The length of mother's pregnancy, the length of time between ovulation and copulation, the presence of an X chromosome in an ovum, the presence of Y chromosome in a sperm. So what determines the sex of a child? Of course, the presence of Y chromosome in a sperm. So the correct answer will be D, the presence of a Y chromosome in a sperm. Which is the one characteristic of the parents that can be inherited by their children? You see 4 options are there. Which characteristic can be inherited by the children? The answer will be B, snub nose. Next, what could be the reason for the fossil of an organism to be found in the deeper layers of the earth? See, the 4 options are given. Read it. So the correct answer will be B. The extinction of organism has occurred thousands of years ago. Okay. Next, what is the ancient name for all human beings? Homo sapiens, of course. So the correct option will be C, Homo sapiens. The organs present in two organisms indicate that they are derived from the same ancestor. What are these? Homologous organs. Option number D, homologous organs. Which of the following pair of organ is not homologous? You see 4 options are there which are not homologous. Wings of butterfly and bat. Option number C is the correct answer. Wings in butterfly and bat. So these are all the MCQ questions. Practice carefully. Don't memorize. Just find out. Give some points by which you will be able to find out the correct answer. You think, what is that? How this is made up? So if you think it deeply, then you can surely find out the answers. It will be easy. Don't make it a uh, practice habit that you will memorize and leave it. So just think why this answer will be. So many options are there and so many complicated and close answers will be given. Okay, so practice this at home. Another question I can give you: in the human blood grouping, the 4 basic blood types are type A, type B, type AB and type O. What they are? They are simple dominant and recessive, codominant, recessive trait or inherited trait. What will be the correct answer? It will be codominant trait. The answer will be number B, codominant trait. Okay, so practice all this. Thank you.